Yamaha XJ 600 front fairing and headlight, and what I like to do is make it more brighter than it is now. It's not that bad, but when it's dark, black asphalt and raining, it's not enough. You need something more. But there is only so much what can you do with that original headlight. It uses these H4 light bulbs, 55, 60 watts, and these are cheap ones. There are some expensive ones, like they advertise that 150% more light or whatever. Well, they are maybe a little bit brighter, but not that much. Of course, there is other kind of light bulbs, like this one, but the problem is that this bike is designed to use that 55 watt lamp, and if you put 130 or 100 watts, I don't know what that's gonna do in a long run, so it might not be a good idea. So we try to keep the wattage about the same, maybe a bit more or something. But luckily nowadays LEDs are available. This is one I have tested this in my car. It is quite bright. It says 38 watts, but that's for pair. There are two lights here because it's meant to use in car. So that's 19 watt each. And that fits directly in there. Look like this. You just put that in the socket, and that one placed just like a normal H4 light bulb, and there it is. But like I said, this is more brighter, but I like to have some more power. So I have something other here too. Let me show you. I got something here. Don't know if you can see. It's the extra high beam, meant to be used in cars, but whatever, you can use it wherever you like. And like you can see, it's 36 watts. It's a high beam only. And let's look at it better. Mounting brackets. And here is the light itself. Two bolts here, and you can pick distance between your mounting holes, and here is a plug, and this, I don't think we need that one much, but anyway, Let me get a tape measure. No, it's about 165 millimeters long and about 70 wide and about 6. I don't know how much its weight, but it's quite light. Maybe 200 grams, 250 maybe. But that is what we are going to add to this bike. So something like that when we are finished. I think we have this is solid down here, so I think it's quite easy to drill a couple holes here, and then wiring, of course. I have wiring kit too, and let's check that now. That, and this should be fit here. Yes, that's waterproof also, like it should be. So here are all the wiring and relay and switch, but I have other switch. This is not waterproof, but this is. So I'm going to use this one, not that one. And then a fuse also. Well, it's ready kit. So next we have to make some plans where and how we are gonna put that light. Okay, small progress. I was going to use these 2 small bolts to mount this light, but it doesn't work. I can't adjust it because like it goes there, you can change the angle. So I have to use this one. And I already drilled holes there. Now I'm going to, because this is plastic obviously, so it might crack here when you're driving and the light shakes here. So I thought it might be smart to try to make it a bit stronger. So I got these. This is 1.5 millimeter stainless. I'm going to put that one there. Then here is a piece of rubber that comes next. Then a fairing, then another rubber, and finally this one. So I think it would be much better if this is there, so it holds it, make it more stronger. So next I'm gonna put those bolts on and let's see how it looks like. Alright, now we are at this point. It's mounted there. Turn it around. It's like that. So next we have to think about the wirings then, and also at some point we need to drill the hole for this switch. I believe it somewhere in here. There's plenty of room there and easy to put the wirings there. Yes, but now we just have to check these wires, which one is which, and then start to install it. Okay, now the wirings are in place, just loosely. Of course I have to put them probably under the fairings, but let's check this out. So it says those two wires go to the battery. They are there. And then there is that DT socket that is in place. You can see it in there. Then there are 3 wires which goes one blue from the relay, and here is 3 more, 2 more, total 3. They go to that switch. And this is headlight bulb, and it says that black goes to ground and red to the high beam. So I just push them there. So it should work now. Let me just put the camera here and let's try it. Turn the power on. Now lights on. Then high beam. Oh, there was already. That was. Oh, that's high beam. And now I hit this small switch. Yeah. It's working. So the next thing is to put these wires in decent way and hide them under the fairings. I may have to take the fuel tank off. Really don't want to take it, but I think you must do it. You can't do it otherwise. Yeah, but let's continue. Alright, the wiring is almost done. Relay is there. Put the bolt in there. There's negative, positive, and then blue goes to the switch, and this goes to the light down here, behind there, and goes front there. I need to put a couple cable ties here, but other than that, it looks good. I got the new switch here. Just put those test cables to make sure before I connect those that it's still working, and then drill that hole there. And let's try one more time. Lights on, power on, of course. Right, then high beam, both lights working, and this glows blue. When I push here, the high beam turns off, that extra one. If I push it again, then they are both on. So, and if I turn the high beam off here, it turns off too. So I'm gonna finish this wiring system, and then finally one more test, and then we are ready. Okay, now everything is back together, and one more try if everything is okay. Obviously I need to adjust this when it's dark, horizontal or vertical, but that's okay, it's not a big deal. Wirings can be seen there with, there, let's try one more time. Lights on. Oops. And high beam, and that light indicates that this other one is also working. And if I press this, then it turns off and on again. Yep, that's about it. See you next time with a new project again.